Hey guys, now we're at Qiqihar and now we're at the Zhalong National Park. It's our first scenic spot in Qiqihar. Welcome to see the red-crowned crane be released. As a fairy bird in China, the Chinese people like the red-crowned crane very much. Look at it, isn't it very cute? So in this episode, we come to the Zhalong Nature Reserve in Qiqihar. We must come and see this beautiful bird of prey with our own eyes. 师傅，现在冬天是不是没那么多游客了？一般啥季节游客多呀
7月份、8月份
？7月份夏天的时候，
一天能达到2万多，现在一天也就是几百人，
一天几百人啊。In summer, it's like a completely different scene here. There are large areas of reed marshes and clear rivers. The most important thing is the more than 400 red-crowned cranes that inhabit and live here. According to statistics, the global population of red-crowned cranes is no more than 3,000, so it's very necessary to come here on this trip. I've seen a lot of people with very professional camera and tripods. I want to be the first, so I'm running right now. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Oh my god. The wild red-crowned crane. In Chinese we call it 丹顶鹤. 丹顶鹤 is easier than the red-crowned crane, right?
Red-crowned crane, red-crowned crane.
Red-crowned crane, red-crowned crane. The red-crowned crane will come out from the hillside at the back, and we're all waiting at here. It will be released at 10 o'clock. Oh, here's already one. He's not afraid of people. Okay, finally he got a company. Oh. During the waiting period, I couldn't help sighing at this place where humans and nature coexisted in harmony. People harvest the withered and yellow reeds in winter for producing paper handicrafts, and the remaining roots will grow into thick reed marshes next year. The red-crowned cranes can also ensure reproduction under artificial breeding, allowing more people to see this elegant animal. Thinking about it, I become even more curious about what kind of scene we will see later. It's really very beautiful. Maybe next time you must experience it in person. Okay, it's finished. Like the whole time only lasts about 10 minutes. That's the most important part of this scenic spot. That's it. Yeah, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Bro? It's all finished. We finally saw the red-crowned cranes with our own eyes, and it happened to be their mealtime. Look how happily they are eating now, right? I mean, shouldn't we have a meal too?中午好，3位前面打过电话了，3位。
It's cherry pink and apple blossom white. When your true lover comes your way, it's cherry pink and apple blossom white. The poets say, the story goes.
它的价格怎么样？We choose a Korean barbecue restaurant with the characteristic of Northeast China. There are quite a few Korean ethnic people in the Northeast. It doesn't mean they are from North Korean or South Korean. They are genuinely Chinese. Korean barbecue has many similarities with Korean barbecue in our impression. I think the biggest difference might be that it has more characteristics of Northeast China here and the pleasure of eating meat heartily.
It's cherry pink and apple blossom white when you're in love.
Checking out the slow flower. It's so beautiful. And here's a seasonings. 有这是花椒，这是辣椒。这是他这边的泡菜汤。这个好喝。This is sour plum drink. After drinking this, you can eat more meat. 多少钱？才200？222。我天，这么多！ Sitting on the con and eating the barbecue fulfills every imaginations I have about Dongbei. Oh, so satisfying. China has 56 ethnic groups and Korean is part of it. So a lot of Korean ethnic people living here and they opened a very delicious Korean barbecue restaurant. It's so delicious. Let's go to our next scenic spot, the Heilongjiang district. Heilongjiang. It doesn't sound like Chinese, right? The place we're going to now is the largest steel production base established after the founding of New China. There, you can experience the atmosphere like a torrent of steel described in the books. This is the Red Coast Park. It's very authentic Chinese place. It's very authentic China. Very, very local. It's only 2 o'clock in the afternoon. They are dancing at here, enjoying the life. This district is called the Heilongjiang. Heilongjiang is from Dawar people's language, and it's meaning the red coast. The red coast, 红岸，红色的河岸 ，red river coast. So for the most of the people, the red coast is nothing special, right? It's just a park. It's just a small park, nothing special. But for me, or for all the fans of the Three-Body Province, it's a book. The red coast means a lot, because here is a base where people send signals to aliens, and then we get contact with them, and it starts all the stories. It's like it's the beginning of the story. It's the beginning of the legend. Oh, Red Coast. You know, I've never thought it's a real place in China. I've never known that. Even before I come to Qiqihar, I've never known that the Red Coast is a real place. But the park itself is very normal. It's just a very old park. They also have some events that you can play, like the motorbike, the ice motorbike, and medium size of the slide. I found this 碰碰车. Oh, it's so old. Oh, this 碰碰车 is so old. This park is very ordinary. It's very ordinary. It's just like the park I went to when I was a very small child, full of my childhood memory, especially for this 碰碰车. Exactly the same as when I was a child. Oh, they are rehearsing. Oh, 甩甩球是啥呀？舞狮协会。空竹协会，我天，他们这活动很I think they are rehearsing for the new year. So lovely, right? 健身气功协会，还有快乐同心徒步协会。我的天，武术协会。In Heilongjiang, there are many clubs formed by people with different hobbies. So although this place looks little old-fashioned, the people here still gives this place vitality. However, the most important place here is a heavy steel industrial base that we were about to see. This is China's first heavy industries, formerly known as the first heavy machinery factory, which was established in 1954. It is an important heavy industry production base in China. In the early days, in the face of international technology blockades, the people working here overcome enormous difficulties and still achieved many technological breakthroughs. They are great contributors in the history of China's heavy industry. 这个感觉是很不一样的，感觉好像在走向它一样。Behind the statue is the most important heavy industrial area here. A large amount of steel is produced here. When we come here, we can still feel the atmosphere when people were full of vigor and devoted to production in those years. And right next to the factory is where people live. This is the employee cultural palace. And this is employee cinema. There are many heavy industrial cities in northeast China. Here was once called the cradle of peoples of the Republic of China. And at that time, many state-owned enterprises had their own hospitals, kindergartens, primary schools, middle schools, canteens, cinemas, and employee activity centers. Basically, you can spend the whole life in the one state-owned enterprise. Right? That's really amazing, right? In that time, we call these enterprises undertaking social functions. So like the White House beside me should have been the staff dormitories at that time. Like this one. It was a restaurant before, but now it's completely empty. However, since the reform and opening up, due to the reform of state-owned enterprises and various reasons, many factories in northeast China have declined, and the entire city has become very depressed, no longer having its past glory. That's why the street looks like right now. So depressed. This street is also very authentic. Here's a KTV, karaoke. Red Romantic 金沙 So the whole building divided into different karaoke. Very interestingly, there are a lot of karaokes clustered here. Here is arouses our curiosity. Could it be that the most popular entertainment here in karaoke?
是这个哦，Oh my god！ 前面那条路那么多 KTV 啊！
那个就是专门那块都在那儿。
对，我看到从来没见过这么扎堆多的 KTV， 因为像我们这 KTV 要么就是这一家，那就最近附近都不会有了。就是唱 K， 反正都跑那儿，是不是晚上也没啥玩的就唱 K 了？我真的有这么多人唱 K 吗？我的天哪！有没有齐齐哈尔出来这个解释一下？有没有齐齐哈尔这个副区的人出来解释一下？太神奇了，太神奇了。
Maybe now here has changed a lot, but when I come here and see his statue and the huge factory behind it, I still can think of the days when people were really going for it. And we who have passed here will also keep passing on his spirit. This is all for this episode. In the next video, we're going to a famous town of Heilongjiang in the northeast, relying on the Middle East Railway passing through here. The town is full of unique elements combining Russia and the Chinese style. If you like our video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give a like. See you in the next time.